What's going on, guys? Welcome back for another video. I just got another box full of stuff for the Land Rover, and I'm so stoked to open it. I literally haven't checked anything inside the box, so let's tear this thing open. An empty box. Alright, guys. We got a ladder for the Land Rover. Because it's not really a Land Rover unless you've got, well, a cool, safari ladder. So, there's that. I wonder if there's any other mounting stuff in here. Nope. Just the instruction packet, which usually these instruction packets are very, very good. Frontrunner, I like it because it's got this step. And I won't lie, I actually ordered a different ladder, but it was never going to show up, so I canceled it and got the Frontrunner one. I also have the Slimline 2 on my Land Rover already, so it's all the same brand company. Their stuff shows up super quick. This showed up in 5 days or something like that, as opposed to me waiting for the last 3 months on the other one. It's like a piece of weather stripping and one bracket. As you can see, I've already installed the ladder. Guys, it has been non-stop snowing and crazy here in Michigan, so as you can see, I'm fully geared up. It's snowing right now and not exactly warm outside, and doing the install in my garage was actually really fast, and it only took me maybe half an hour to do, but I'll run you through it really quick before we just look at the overall thing. The instructions that come with the Frontrunner ladder, as you can see, Frontrunner, actually are very detailed and are very nice. But to start, you're going to open up your hatch. There's bolts located up here. There's 4 bolts located up here under your handle. 2 of mine said no thanks, so I had to drill those out. They're more like pins, and they're not the only thing that holds this handle on, so it's not a big deal. Once I had this off, it wasn't like these were the only things holding it. There's more bolts in the back that you'll take off. But you're going to start by taking out those 4, then come over to the center, if I can get this in view, right here. There's a trim piece that'll be around here. Mine didn't have it, so I didn't worry about it. And then there is 1 screw located up in the handle, Phillips head, that you'll undo. And then basically, you take a screwdriver or a plastic trim tool, and you come around the edges of this whole panel, all along the underside. And this whole panel right here will pop off, and underneath here you'll find a plug that has your lights for your handle back here. So you'll disconnect that plug, and then there's 3, I want to say 10mm screws or bolts that are in here, and you just take those out and this rear handle assembly just pops right off. From there, you have the door open still, and you'll loop this section of the ladder over the top of the hatch, and then you'll be pulling down on it, and you'll line up the holes that are in this back panel with the holes from where those bolts were. Once you have the ladder bracket lined up to where these holes were, you'll push this down on top and then feed those nuts back up in there, and then this is tightened back on, and then you just repeat the process. So you would plug your little connector back in, slap this bad boy back on, put that screw back in, put this piece back on, put these 4 bolts back in, and then at the very end you take this top left bolt out of where the whole trunk upper part connects to. Take this out. There's a bracket they give you, and what the bracket does, if I can catch it, basically loops over where this other lip is, and it catches it so that it will never slide off. And that's basically how the top stays sturdy and the bottom is just bolted on. But it's been a few days now since I've installed the ladder, and I gotta say, it looks super cool, especially from the side, how much it actually hangs off. And it's very convenient. Obviously, it's a ladder, and there's kind of a platform step at the bottom and a platform step up top, so you're not stepping on your actual trunk. As you can see, there's a step here. Super easy to hang off of. I'm literally hanging all my weight on this right now, and it is rock solid. and I trust it. And as I do this in the snow, it's as easy as that. Now I'm up on my truck and you can look at my ski rack. And it's just a ladder. Yeah, rock solid. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this content, and hopefully that helps you, or if you're looking to buy one of these ladders, maybe that gives you a little bit of insight. It's not very difficult. It's a Torx T20, a Phillips head screwdriver, a trim tool or a flathead screwdriver, and a 10mm with a socket. So there's only a few tools involved. It took me about half an hour to do, and that was with the rusted bolts. Otherwise, super easy, super convenient, and this will be super nice when I do have more stuff up top that I need to access. Just climb on up the ladder and good to go. Also, I think it'd be pretty nice for hunting season or just whenever, be able to climb up and get a better vantage point, especially if you're like camping or hanging out. Be nice to just be up there and hang out in the summertime, whatever. Hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.